Thank you for talking to me about the show. I love the show on two levels: the whole nostalgia factor from reading the books when I was younger, and how it also proves that good stories and good characters are universal no matter what your age is. So what has it meant to you guys to get to be a part of the Babysitters Club? What's the coolest thing about being a part of this world and doing this show?
Yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, I think it brings so much like nostalgia to like all the individuals who've read the books before, and it also kind of introduces the books to like and the stories of the babysitters to a new generation as well. And I also think it's so great how like inclusive and like diverse this just the babysitters club is in general, and how we get to see the stories of all these girls and how they handle each of their problems, because I think it's so real, and others watching can all relate to it.
Mo hit so many good points, but I'll just add that I think these stories are really classic and incredible, and these characters are so lovable, and it's amazing just to be able to bring them to life again for a new generation. Also, like you had said, it's such an honor. I feel very lucky.
You were pretty much able to make this first season in your own little bubble, while the fans of the books didn't really know what to expect. But now with the second season, there's a certain level of expectation. So did you guys feel an added sense of pressure and responsibility to live up to that? Or were you just excited about getting to dive in even deeper?
I think just excited, and also like in season one, we couldn't talk about it at all because it was a complete surprise. We only announced it once we had already finished filming. So this time around, it was really nice to be able to post when we were hanging out of filming, and just be able to say that we were all together, because it's definitely freeing when you're able to do that. So that was a nice thing about season two, but. I personally didn't feel very much added pressure. I was just excited to play Stacey again.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to agree. I was just so excited to see the girls, be back with them for another season. I really hope everyone will love the second season, because we definitely had such a fun time filming it. So I really hope that that kind of, translates to the show.
It does. It's a great season.
Great. I'm glad.
You guys got to reunite to shoot the second season, but you've also added Mallory and Jessi to the club, and you have Kyndra joining as Dawn. What was it like to return to something familiar, but then also get to shake things up a little bit?
It's incredible. I think Stacey has this mindset, which I have as well. The more, the merrier, and it's always great to have new people join the club. And I can speak for both of us because I know this is true. We love them so much, and they love us. It's just this like whole big group of friendship, and it's always amazing to have more people added into that.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
How nervous were you guys on your very first day of playing your character? And did you have a moment when you felt like things really clicked and you really got them?
Yeah, I mean, I think like because these characters were already like established to so many people, there was definitely a little bit of pressure for sure. And I think all of us felt that. But it was really like once we filmed like our first scene together in Claudia's room is when I remember really feeling connected to her, and also just seeing like what the audience had to say definitely gave me a lot more confidence in like my portrayal of Claudia and how I understand her. So I feel like I was able to have a lot more fun with her this season for sure.
I think we all helped each other through any nerves that we had, and I can say that that's lasted through until even just today. Like being nervous about an interview, we all help each other through all of those things because we're going through it at the exact same time. So I think being together and being with people that we love definitely helped with that. But yeah, just as soon as we started filming, it felt like home to me, and being Stacey felt like home, so it was incredible just to be able to finally bring it to life rather than just being in an audition room.
What do you guys most love about your character, and what quality of theirs do you wish you had for yourself?
Shay?
Well, I really admire Stacey's confidence, and I think she's also a very responsible, hardworking girl. So I think those are incredible traits that she holds, amongst many others. But I strive to be as confident as she is.
Yeah, I think for Claudia, she's just so like unapologetically her own self, and she really doesn't care about what others have to say about her as much. And that's something that I admire, and I try to, incorporate, I guess, into my own, like when it comes to my own self-confidence as well.
Momona, Claudia becomes closer with her sister this season, and we get to learn a little bit more about their relationship together. What did you enjoy about that dynamic and getting to see how different the two of them are, but how they still can really love each other?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first season dived into that a little bit, but this season we were really able to see an even stronger connection between the two sisters. And I think, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Yeah, I think even though they're so different, they learn to really love each other for their own qualities. And I think Claudia really admires Janine in ways that maybe she can't exactly like say right to her. But I think there's this one really beautiful moment when she tells Janine that it's like no matter what, like she's there for her, and I think that was really great.
Shay, I also really love that we get to see the role that diabetes plays in Stacey's life. It's something she just has to learn to live with and figure out how to balance. So what has it meant to you to be telling this story, and what do you hope other young people get from watching how she handles it?
It is such an honor to be able to portray Stacey, who is such an iconic character and such a incredible representation of people who have type 1 diabetes and young girls who are dealing with that. So aside from that, I think it's just a very real thing to be coming to terms with something about yourself that you can't change and you can't control, and you have to just learn to love. And I think Stacey does a really good job of doing exactly that, and I hope people can see her on screen just fully taking charge and not apologizing for who she is, and they can learn to do that in their own lives as well.
Do you guys have your own personal wish list for your character and things you still want to learn about them or get to do or explore with them in the future?
Mo?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think just continuing and like watching how they transition into their later teen years, if we do get the opportunity to do more, I think that would be interesting because as they grow up and grow older, there's going to be new challenges that each of the characters face, and I would love to see kind of how the events of this season could affect Claudia in the later seasons, if we get a chance to do more.
Yeah, I think just seeing the friendships continue to evolve, because I know they have from the beginning of season 1 to the end of season 2. They've grown so much in real life and on screen. So I think it's just always incredible to see those evolve and to see our group of girls get even tighter together. And I think also with Stacey, she goes through many things, internal struggles, and also figuring out her relationships with other people, whether it be friendship or romantic. So I think there's a lot of good things to work with.
What have you guys learned about yourselves as actors from doing the show? Has being a part of this taught you anything about what it takes to do something like this, or working with such a diverse group of other actors?
I think it's shown me how much I love it and how much I want to do this for as long as possible. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication to be filming every single day, but I know that having such an amazing cast to work with definitely makes it easier, makes it feel less like work and more fun, but it's really proven to me that this is what I want to do with my life.
Yeah, I'd have to completely agree. Just being able to observe and watch the other girls' work has definitely just taught me a lot within itself. Like, I think that has been one of the biggest lessons, and as well as, like understanding that if like, this is, like Shay said, this is exactly kind of what I want to do. And this is really like one of the only things I can see myself doing at the moment. And yeah, I just hope that all of our hard work pays off with this season for sure.
Well, thank you guys so much. You are so perfect for these characters. I appreciate you talking to me.
Thank you.